Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to do Roxy's weekly challenge today. And I think she called it flip-flopping pockets or something to that effect. I'll look it up, and I'm going to link her channel below. You guys go over and check it out. But I went ahead and folded one just to make sure that I knew how she folded that. This is just a full piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. And let's just say this was your journal page. You would put it on like that. You would glue this part down here, and you would have a side tuck here. And then on this side, you'd have a little flip out that would be a pocket at the top. So it'd be like that. I think they're super cute. And I think she said that Carol from Carol Laws is the one that she saw do these. So I thought that'd be a good addition to your journal. Plus you can make them as tall or short, wide, thick, whatever you want. So let me grab, my watch is actually dead, so let me grab my iPad or my phone. I'll just grab my phone and we'll put in, see if I can do this. We'll put in 40 minutes. I think that's what she does hers for. 40 minutes and we'll start. Okay, so there is my little timer. We'll put that over there out of the way. Now I have just pulled out some different papers. These papers, a lot of these are from the Lynn Art Studios, and I'll link her Etsy store below. I pulled these out mainly because they're already collaged and you don't have to do a lot to them to put them in your journals, and I think they're super pretty. So I think I'm going to use this one. Now these have the white edge around because I didn't print, for full page, so I'm probably going to go ahead and trim off the edges on this. And I could have done all of this before the video, but I didn't even think about it. And trim that off, and I'll trim the other end off, and then I'll trim the sides off when I actually make the pocket. It'll make it a lot easier. All right. So now you just decide which one you want to be your little tuck pocket, and I think I want this to be my little tuck pocket because I love how that looks down through there. So I am going to fold that over about like that. Now I think on some of Rachel's she folded a little piece back under too. I don't think I'll do that on this because I like to ink, as you know, so I don't think I'm going to need to. That would be my little tuck pocket that'll go on one side. And then she takes this and folds it up almost to that fold. Just don't go over the fold because it'll make it too lumpy bumpy. So then you have that right there. So that would be one side that would be showing, and then that, the beautiful bird, another. I like the pages that I don't have to do a lot of embellishing to. I like to embellish, but sometimes you just want something that you can put in your journals and not have to work on a lot. So these would be nothing more than, if you wanted to do, you could add a tag to it or a little tab or something. I mean, you wouldn't have to do much of this at all to embellish. And I don't even think I will embellish at all. All right, I'm going to punch just a little pull there, and then we'll punch one up here. And I printed these papers off last year. This is not something new. And I just never got a chance to use them. So I thought today is the day because they're so pretty. Now I'm going to ink just around mine real lightly. And I'm just using Vintage Photo. I didn't grab any extra ink of any kind. You could always go with an ink that matches your colors if you want to. And then we'll just glue this little pocket down. So you're just going to put glue down the side. And then down the bottom, and then just press that together. Okay, and there is your tall pocket. So we've got a tall pocket there, and then I'll show you how if you put it on your journal page, this would be your journal page. You put that side on there. You glue it down here, and then I'd put a little glue down the seam here, and then here, there's your tuck. And then on this side, on the other page, you've got a little flip out with a pocket in there. Isn't that cute? And they're so simple. They're simple and easy to make. So let's make a few, and then we'll decide if we want to do any kind of embellishing or make tags or whatever. So I'm going to try to go the opposite direction this time, I think. Let's see. That is... I'm looking at the words to make sure that I get this the right way up. Oh, I need to trim off the little ends here. You can also use scrapbook paper to do this. You can use your scraps. You can use book pages, magazine pages, whatever you might have in your stash. Okay. Now, put it over there. And we'll fold this one in. Right up to, but not over, that little fold. And make sure our words are the right way up. And then, see, I like to fold it and then trim this little part off here. It makes it a little bit easier. I don't have to drag out my big trimmer. Okay. So then we would put our little pull right here. And then this would be the top, so we'd put a little pull right up here. And then this could go on. I mean, it's going to basically be the same way, but then you'd have, see, this one is on this side. This one's on this side. So you can fold them different ways. And you don't even have to have this as a tuck if you don't want to. I think Rachel made some that she didn't use that as a tuck. She just put it, you know, she just folded it over just enough to catch on that other page and then used it like that. So you do not have to make that a tuck. Let's just use this Edith Holden page here. And I'm probably, I don't know if this is not going to be big enough to go the way that I need it to. I don't think it won't be big enough to do this. So we may have to do sideways. You know what? On this one, I think we'll do a little top flip. I want my duck to be on the right way up. So I'm going to fold that like that. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to fold this one up. So then I've got my little duck. He is swimming the right way up. Okay. Now this, let's just say this is your page. We're going to need to cut this off just a little bit because our pages are going to be 8.5, so we don't need this quite so wide. I'm going to trim that side off a little bit, and we'll trim this side off a little. Okay. We're just trying to preserve our little duck. All right, and then I'm going to put a little pull in this. I know you're thinking, what in the world? I don't know. I don't understand what she's doing. Well, sometimes I don't understand what I'm doing either. Okay, and then we'll put a little tiny pull back here. We don't want to cut his tail off, so we're just going to do a little tiny pull. And now let's glue. All right, now let's say this is our journal page. This would go over top like that. Like that right there. You could put a tag in here. sticking out. And then when you flip it over here, you've got a little top tuck that you can tuck a little tag in, because you would glue here, here, and here, and you've got a top tuck. So top tuck, side tuck, corner tuck, whatever kind of tuck you want. Let's see. Yeah, just making sure I glued the right sides together. So that way I preserved our little duck, and he's the right way up. I didn't have to hang him sideways. And then you've got journaling room on the inside of this too. So, okay. So there is another right there. Cute. I think that's super cute. All right, let's do this book page the same way. Why don't we? We could, let me think about this a minute. I want to have my words the right way up, I think. If I fold it that way, that's going to fold it that way. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I'm going to fold it like that. And then this one will fold in. My words here are going to be upside down, so I don't think there's any way that I can solve that issue. Okay, and I will decorate this because I'm just going to let this be, the words be sideways. So I'll decorate on that and embellish, and that way you won't necessarily know that the words are sideways, which doesn't bother me anyway, but just showing you that you can use book pages if you want to, if you've got an excess of book pages. All right, so this one would go, let's just say this is my page here. You could put it in this way, and there's your tuck, and then there is your little flip out with a pocket in there. Now, we'll embellish this because I want to kind of disguise that these words are sideways. I don't care. I don't have to cover them all up. I just want to put a little bit of embellishing on there. Now, I think this is super cute, so let's see if she would fit. Well, she's a little bit too tall. Okay, I think that one will fit. This lady. Yeah, so let's just tear this. Yeah, that will work. And I think this page is from that same collection from Lynn Art Studios. And it's spelled Lenarte. So let's put that there. Okay. Got that. Need to trim off just a little bit right here that's sticking out. And then I think I'll put a label on there. This says posted 555. There we go. So there is that one. Ooh, it's bright in here today. The sun is actually shining. So we'll put that one over there. Okay, I think we'll try this page, and we can do quite a bit of embellishing on there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the edges, or the ends. Now, if you had rather not make yours this big, just use your smaller pages. Make them whatever size you want. They're folded the same. Doesn't matter what size you make them. They're all folded the same. Now, I like my tuck pockets, so I'm going to continue to make those. But like I said, Rachel made some that just had just a little bit like this, just so you could glue it to the page. But I like that tuck on the other side, so I'm going to continue with that. And we'll do this one a little bit different. Now I'm going to trim off the top and the bottom. Oops. Try to trim it off straight. You guys, little Brooklyn is still sick. So if y'all will just continue to remember her. I don't know, that baby. When she gets sick, it's so hard for her to get to feeling better because, like I said yesterday, she has always had lots of stomach issues ever since she's been little. And she gets sick, she just stays sick for a while. And Alicia's talking back and forth with her doctor, and they're kind of leaning now toward it might be acid reflux. But they're going to try her on a couple of different medicines and see. So I don't know. All right, so there is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And then, like I said, we're going to do this one a little bit different. Just can't stand it when my kiddos are sick. I'd rather be sick than them be sick. Right, so there's that. And now on this, I'm going to put another little pocket right here. I think that'll be cute. And it'll be more room. And I thought about just bringing in some of this and put it on there, since this would, brighten up the color a little bit. I think we can do that right there. Let's put that on there. Alicia started to leave this morning, and she had to run to town, and so Brooklyn was laying in the bed, and she said, "Mama, where are you going?" And Alicia said, "I'll be right back. I've got to run to town and pick up some medicine." And Brooklyn said, "But don't leave because I need somebody to take care of me. What if I get real sick again and start throwing up?" And Alicia said, "Well, your daddy's here, baby." She said, "Yeah, but Daddy can't take care of me like you do." So that's how those kids think about their daddies, isn't it? Daddy can't take care of them like Mama when they're sick. Alicia said, "Baby, I will be right back, but I've got to run and get the medicine." And she said, "Well, call me, or I'll call you if I get sick." Alicia said, "Okay." She said, "But I think you're going to be okay until I get back. It's only going to take me a few minutes." Now, I'm just doing a real rough cut on the top of that where that lace is there. Oh, yeah, I like that on there. But, yeah, those daddies just can't do it like Mom. My girls used to say that both of my girls have just really thick head of hair, and they used to say, "But Daddy can't hold my hair back like you do." I'd be so tired, and I'd think, "Oh, he can just get up with them this time." And they'd cry, "I want Mama." And I'd say, "Why can't Daddy help you this time?" "Daddy can't hold my hair back like you do." It's something, isn't it, how everybody wants Mama when they get sick. Okay. Oh, that's a cute pocket. So then we've got a pocket here. Let's see if I got something I can put in there. Yeah. Got a pocket there, and then a pocket up here, and then you've got that little side tuck. That will be another little pocket area. I like that. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Okay, let's see. Let's do one. Let's do one with this little bird here. I like that too. I could just make these all day. They're so fun and they're so easy. Okay, and then I need to trim the ends off. I almost forget every time. And see, this will need no embellishing whatsoever because it's collaged and it's got all the words and everything else on it. of making a tag and you're all set. Let's see if I wanted to do this one a different way, but I think I'll stick with the original. Oh, I like that. That looks pretty. And then that side is pretty. So all of it comes together. Looks good. Oh, that is cute now. These papers just make it so easy. Now, I'm not sure what the name of this paper collection is, but I'm sure you can find it on her Etsy store. Like I said, I downloaded it last year and printed it, so I couldn't begin to tell you what the name is. I have slept many times since then. Crooked gluing. Okay, there we go. Rachel, thank you for this. This is really adding lots to my stash. And I always like to add to my stash. And then when I do my journals, it doesn't take so long to fill them up. Okay, speaking of journals, I think I'll do one for this journal. That our journal for January. This one I think would go good in that because it's got roses on it. And this is from Lynn Art Studios as well. I'm going to do this one for the journal that we're working on now. This has definitely got to be our fold or a wraparound or whatever you want to call it, because that rose is just beautiful. And then this one will fold in. And that looks really good. On the inside, you get your bird. And then on that side, you've got this, plus you've got journaling space. So this is like a mass make. Love, love, love it. Now, I don't want to cut into my rose, so I'm going to make my little thing down here. No, let's see. No, I'm actually going to make it in the middle. I'm just going to make a teeny tiny one there. That didn't take but a little bit out of my rose. Okay. Go ahead and glue this part down. I know this is just like repetition, but you're mainly getting to see the different papers. We'll do some embellishing when I get through with this one. Let's do some different embellishing. We may even add some different pockets and things, little pockets on the flips. And you have seen me do these with an envelope, like a junk mail envelope, where you can use this. So this is just a way that you can use some papers. Maybe papers you have in your stash. If you're like me, you've got plenty of that. Okay, so we've got quite a few made. Let's just do a little bit of embellishing. Let's see how much time we've got left. Whoops. Pull everything out here. We got 11 minutes and 42 seconds left. So I think that's time enough that we can do some embellishing. This is our little top flip over. And I want to put something here because that's kind of plain. So, oh, that's pretty. We could put that on there. Let's just do that. We'll glue it down and then trim it. Alright guys, I need some new series to watch. And you guys know what kind of series I like. I like the murder mystery type things. But I've watched everything. Since September, I've probably watched more TV than I ever have in my life. Even though I do work while I'm watching TV, I usually have my iPad there and I'm working too. But, you know, just the talking and the sound of everything just keeps me occupied. So, all right, now let's put a little label on there. I just need something new to watch, or to listen to, I should say. Because basically that's what I'm doing, is listening. Because if I don't, the quiet drives me crazy. Okay, let's put that there. Alright, so that's our little flip over for the, let's say this is our page, and it would flip over like this. That's the top of our page. Be a little tuck under there, and then this would be the other side. So let's put a little bit of something on here with our little duck. Is that a duck? I guess it's a duck. What should we put? Let's see. Well, you know I want a little piece of book page up at the top. A little bit narrower than that. Alright guys, so how many of you have been watching our M&E scoop, mystery scoops? I'm going to link the video below where Melina shows how it works. And you guys make sure that you go over and check it out, because it is so much fun. It is so much fun to see what, you know, what people get when they choose the mystery scoops. And it'll explain how it works too, so. Let's see. I'm going to put something else on that. Maybe just a little embellishment. Maybe just a little embellishment on there. Of some kind. So if you have been watching, or if you have even purchased a mystery scoop, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't and you're interested, then go check out that video. I think you're going to enjoy it. Bethany even does one, so she gets in on the action. Okay, let's put that little tag on there, whatever it's called, label. This is from the Tim Holtz Curator, I do believe. I just kind of want it to look like this is a little sampler, maybe. Something like that. Okay. So that will work there. That's that one. And then this one, I don't know that we're going to need a lot on it. Oh, I didn't even glue this one down. Why didn't you guys tell me? You got to glue, Edith. You got to glue. It's not finished until it's glued, is it? All right. Now, here, I may just put a little label of some kind. And I'm going to grab from some that I have just laying here on my desk. Let's just put that on there. And I don't even think I'm going to put anything under it. I'm just going to put it on there. So it's got all of this pretty paper that I don't want to cover up. And then here, I really don't think this needs anything on it either. Might just put a little piece of this on there. I don't know what this is from. This is just a little piece of scrap that I had on my desk. You could always put lace on these. I didn't pull out any lace, so I don't have any lace right here on my desk, but that would be something you could do. Okay. And I really don't think that needs anything else. So we're going to count that one finished. This one, you've got all your words and everything else, so I don't think that needs anything on there. Might put a little something right here on this. That says place stamp here, so let's see if we got a little stamp that we can put there that may be blue. That's not Christmas. I have a ton of Christmas stamps, and I don't want a Christmas stamp on here, but I want a kind of a bluish one, maybe. Now these are just stamps that a friend of mine sent to me that her daughter had purchased in a big lot, and she didn't need these, so she sent these to me. And they're cancel stamps. I think we might use that one. They're old vintage cancel stamps. Yeah, let's use this one. Somebody just took the time and took them off of envelopes. Isn't that something? Put that there. And I think that's all. I don't think I want anything else on there. Or there either. So that one's finished. This one, no. Don't want anything on it. Don't really want anything on it, I don't think. Maybe just that little stamp right there. Ooh, I like that stamp with that. I don't even know where this one's from, but it's very old. It's all crusty on the back. Oops, there we go. And then that side, I don't know if we need anything there either. Do you? What do you think? Maybe if we have a number in here. I think I've about used up all the numbers. I've got to print more. Okay, there. Well, that's not a good color. All right, let's see if we got a... I think we've got a Tina number. Nope. What about a Tracy Fox number? That would work. And these are Tracy Fox Love Junk Journals on Etsy. I like that. It looks like it was just originally part of the page. And here, I think we'll put some little something here. So let me... Okay, I think I'm going to fussy cut real quick a piece of this lace. Now it'll take me a minute, but I'm going to do a rough cut, and I'll cut this part out so you guys don't have to watch me do all this cutting. And yeah, I'm using my big scissors on this just because I'm doing a rough cut. Okay, my timer went off while I was fussy cutting, so that means our time is up. But I do think I'm going to put that right there. Now, I'm going to ink my edges because I did such a rough cut on here. Just to make sure that I don't have any little white pieces showing. Okay, let me go ahead and trim this up so that I can put my glue on the back. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Okay, so, and then here... I don't know that I want anything on there. Maybe just a tiny label. Nothing else works. I always put a label. I use so many labels, I've got to print more already. Because I use a lot of labels. Let's just do that like that. And then on this side, that's really, really plain. So let's see if we got something we can put on there real quick. Now, just to bring this flower out a little bit more, I think I'm going to use this flower, and I am going to just rough cut around it. I'm not trying to get it just exactly right. Okay. What about that? I like that. Let's put that down there. Oh, I like that on there. That's pretty. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish these, if you guys don't mind. Let's put that on there. And it just says kindness. And this is one of Betty's labels. And it's Betty's Custom Designs on Etsy. And she is one of our designers. There we go. And I think down here I'm going to stick a little number. And right before I stick that number on, I'm going to put a little piece of washi there. Okay. This is like a little see-through washi that I love using. Just put it across like that. I don't even mind that it's not straight. That's fine with me. And then we'll put our number right there. So there's that one. And that one, I mean, I think I'll put something there and let that be a little journaling spot. I'll probably just put some coffee dyed paper. Just a little piece. We'll just go ahead and put that on there. Just put a little coffee dyed piece right there. Okay, now that can be lots of little journaling space right there. I think I'll do this on this side. Cut these white pieces off here. And put that right down through there, and I'm going to ink this up. Oh yeah, like that. Trim this part off. That's cute. I like that. And then there's that side, so that's nice. Don't think we need anything else on there. What do you guys think? Maybe a label? There we go. That one's done. And then this one, I don't think I'm going to add anything to. It's pretty the way it is. That one's done. This one, just a label right here and maybe a label on there. And that. Now these are some of the free labels that we have over on our blog. And our blog is linked in with our our blog is linked in with our store. So all you have to do is go to our store, scrapbookingwithme.com, and then just click on the blog link. And it will take you right over there to all of the freebies. Put that right there. And I think that's all I want on there. And then on this side, we don't need a label, but I'd like to have something right here. What if we just put that Tim Holtz flower down there? I know we'll have to trim a little bit of it off. But I kind of like that with that color there. And not that these are going to be on the same page, because they're not. Yeah, like that. And then we'll just snip these little pieces off. And one little snip right there, and that is it. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, I think that is it on these guys. I probably will decorate more as I start using them in my journals. Who knows? I may add something else on them. But as of right now, that's all I'm going to add. I'm just going to let you see a few of them. And I'll take pictures of as many as I can. But there we go. Lots and lots of side tuck pockets. Oh, there's another one right there. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to go over and check out Rachel's channel. Just let her know that I sent you over there and that you are enjoying her weekly challenge. I think it's just great to take part in because it gives you something a little bit extra to do. Plus, you build up your stash of all your goodies. And I love it. I enjoy it every time she does this. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.